What's up, metalheads? My name's Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and turn your notifications on so you get notified when I upload new videos. If you're already a sub, thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys, more than you know. And you guys should also check your notifications, make sure they're turned on. I've been noticing a lot of my channels, I go look at them and they've been uploading videos and I didn't get the notifications, and I check the bell and the bell's not turned on anymore. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's happening to me. So check you guys check your, not just my channel if you're sub, check the other channels you sub to. Make sure that you still have notifications on. Alright, this is going to be an overview of the Kizer Guru. This is one of Kizer's older premium models. This is a new one, but this is an older knife they released. A fantastic knife, I gotta say. The materials you get with this knife and what they charge for it, I guess the times were different back then or something, because this knife was like $92, I think, and it's a titanium frame lock with S35VN steel on bearings with just like ridiculously good action. Look at this thing. This is a Matt Degnan, I think that's how you say his name. Yeah, Matt Degnan. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with him as a designer, but I like this design. He knocked it out of the park with this one. Beautiful Stonewashed titanium, satin blade, kind of a, I guess you'd call that a sheep's foot blade. The action though is just so good. This knife was sent in for the upcoming knife sale. When you watch this video, I'm not sure if this video will come out before the knife sale or after the knife sale. There were just too many knives for me to get in and do an overview of each and every one of them. But a lot of them deserve an overview. I will not be overviewing all the knives, but I'm going to do an overview as many as I can before someone purchases them and I have to ship them out. I have not used this knife other than to fidget with it and play with it and just see how it was made and check the action, and maybe add some lube to some knives. Some may need a little bit of lube. These all came from a big collection, and a lot of them had just been sitting around. The blades had been oiled and they'd been taken pretty good care of, but yeah, this one's freaking brand new. Fingerprint magnet as usual with that satin finish, but man, we love a satin finish, don't we? And this thing is so sharp, so sharp. Got a nice forward finger choil there. Let me give some specs on it real quick. Alright, the overall length of this knife is 7.5 inches, blade length is 3 inches, cutting edge is only 2 3/4 inches because of that nice finger / sharpening choil you got there. Blade steel is S35VN, sheep's foot blade, flat ground blade, satin finish. Handle length is 4.5 inches. Handle thickness is 0.45 inches, so just under a half an inch. And it is a milled titanium pocket clip, tip up right hand only. The weight claims to be 4 ounces, but I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't feel like 4 ounces. It may be 4 ounces. I've been handling a lot of knives lately, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel like 4 ounces to me. We're gonna see if it is or not. 3.8 ounces. Yeah, I didn't think it was quite 4 ounces. It doesn't feel 4 ounces to me. It feels very, very good. Very good in hand. And this is a Matt Degnan or Degnan, D-E-G-N-A-N design. I'm not familiar with his knives or his designs, but man, I'm gonna check out, see what else he's made out there, because I really like this one. This reminds me of Ray Laconico, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, let me give you some size comparisons real quick. We will do the usuals to start. The QSP Penguin, which I think is a pretty good size comparison knife, and we'll do the Yojimbo 2, which is pretty much the same size as a Para 3. A little shorter than the Yojimbo 2. Another good size comparison of this knife, and I think it's probably the best size comparison that I have here, is going to be the Benchmade Bug Out. I think it's going to be a very good size comparison. Very similar size, handle shapes. They reminds me of a Bug Out for some reason. Alright, let's pull out a couple Kizers to compare it to. We will do the Kizer Mini Sheepdog. And we will do the Kizer full-size sheepdog. Closer to the full size in length, but closer to the mini in width, I would say. And then we'll do a couple more Kizers here. How about the Kizer Urban Bowie? A lot bigger than the Urban Bowie. And we'll do the Kizer Feist. Quite a bit larger than the Feist. And this comes in Kizer's premium box, the fold-out magnetic box with all the goodies in it. So this was, it's still just hard for me to believe this is a $90 knife, $92 knife. I believe this one's going to be right around $80 in the knife sale. So, being marked down some. Oh, as I scratch up my walnut. Walnut will not hurt S35BN, FYI. But yeah, this one's tempting for me to buy, honestly. It's so good, so well made, and for the price, what you're getting for the price with this knife, it's really, it's hard to even make sense of it, because Kizer's newer knives in this price range are nowhere near these materials and this nice. I mean, like that Urban Bowie, for instance, or even this little tiny Feist is like $75 now. The Urban Bowie, I think, was $70. The mini sheepdog is $70, and we're talking micarta and 154 cm. This is S35 VN and titanium. Yeah, pretty impressive. I really like this knife a lot. I like it a whole lot. Yeah, tempted to buy this one myself, but man, I'm so tempted at every knife I put in my hand for the most part to buy it. I want them all. Don't we all want them all? We want them all, and we want them now. I feel blessed to have the opportunity to get all these knives in hand and fill them, and you know, yeah, most people may not get this a chance to hold this many knives in their hand their whole life, and I'm getting to do it because people supporting the channel. You know who you are, Craig. Thank you so much, man. This is a really good one. I really like this knife. I have a favorite Kizer, and this is probably in second place right now. My favorite Kizer is the Kizer Genie. This was also sent in by Craig, and I'm gonna buy this one, whether I'm buying Craig's or buying my own. I'm buying a Kizer Genie for shizzle. Love this knife, so good. But man, this is a close second. I gotta tell you, if this had a front flipper on it, it'd probably be in first place. I'll be completely honest with you. I love front flippers, but that, I know this isn't a front flipper, but man, that action and that grip, ergos are great. Everything's just really good. Pocket clip works great. The thumb studs are fantastic. The drop action is ridiculous for such a small knife. I mean, this thing's pretty much new, just been sitting in a collection in actions like this, right? So it's not like it's one that's been flipped a whole lot and broke in all the way yet, and it's already just so good. And we know Kizer steel is going to be good. The S35VN is going to be fantastic. I haven't tested it on this knife. This is a new knife for sale, so obviously I'm not going to do any cutting with it, but we know Kizer steel is good, so yeah, I have no doubt the steel is fantastic also. Alright guys, if you got this knife, my understanding it came out over a year ago, maybe a couple years ago. If you got this knife, let me know what you think about this knife. Am I just over portraying it here? Did I just get a really good one, or were they all this good at that price? I'm just in shock right now, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you have this knife and what you think about it. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Hit that like button for me, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all on the next one.